Hey, Manna Church, it's time for our final day of Morning Manna for the week, and I am relieved. I'm always happy that I've shared something that I hope helps you as you follow Jesus, but it's not easy for me. Communication is not exactly my forte, so I get a little nervous. On another note, I'm excited because today is one of my favorite days in the world. I'm not going to tell you why. You'll just have to guess. Let me give you the main verse one final time. Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Trusting God is so essential to the life that He's calling us to live. It isn't always easy, but it is so beneficial. Today, my little couplet captures a very important truth. It is potter versus pot. This idea is found in Isaiah 45, verse 9. Woe to him who strives with him who formed him, a pot among earthen pots. Does the clay say to him who forms it, "What are you making?" Or, "Your work has no handles." We are the pot. God is the potter. Trust is all about recognizing it's God's way, not my way. I can tell you that I get so out of rest when I'm striving for my own way when God has a better way for me. I think that's hard because most of the time when my way is at odds with God's way, it's difficult to see that my way isn't the right way. Yet I know it's a fact, it's truth. God is good, and He always and only does what is right. And guess what? I can never see the whole picture. We've all heard Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. We know the verse. You may even have it up on your wall somewhere. But we can't forget that was part of a larger letter telling the Israelites that they were going to be away in exile for a long time. Earlier in the chapter, he says, hey y'all, move in, buy houses, you're going to be there a while. And then it comes, I know the plans I have for you. I promise it did not look like a future and a hope. But God is good, and He always and only does what is right. Trust is all about living life with certainty regardless of my circumstance. You see, trust is for the good times as well as the hard times. So when things are going well, it's a good time to practice keeping your outlook focused on God, leaning on His provision and not your own skill. Get in the rhythm of thankfulness. Remind yourself that He is faithful. Then when there is hardship, your focus will already be on Him. Let me leave you with one final verse. This is one to hold on to. You can really build your trust right here in the spot. Romans 8:28. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to His purpose. God has got you. You can trust Him. I love you, Manna Church. Check back next week for a brand new Morning Manna.